Okay, so here you can see this is the molding and casting of polyurethane parts. Okay, and it's a procedure has been discussed over here. Okay, so this is the virtual lab of COEP. Okay, College of Engineering, Pune, that we are using over here. So molding is the process of manufacturing by shaping pliable raw material using a rigid frame or a model called a pattern. Okay, this particular process is followed either you are going for metal casting or you are going for plastic casting. Okay, it depends. Okay, what kind of application is there. So process is going to remain same. Casting process is going to remain same. Now in this process, a pattern of fan blade is used. Okay, small fan blade is used as far as this particular experiment concerned, and which is machined on desktop CNC machine. Okay, with the modeling wax material. Okay, so here also you can see this is the fan model. This green color. This is the fan model. Okay, and the pattern used for making a rubber compound mold is also shown over here. This one. Okay, so what you need to have is you need to have urethane mold compound, then rubber mold compound, containers, okay, stirrer and mold cavity. So obviously this 3D fan model can be used as a mold cavity. So this is the step one. What you need to do is you need to use the liquid rubber compound containing one bottle of urethane mold compound and rubber mold compound. Okay, and in the second step, take equal amount of both these compounds together. Okay, that means equal amount of urethane and equal amount of rubber. Okay, here also you can see in this diagram. Okay, and in step 3, mix those urethane and rubber compound thoroughly. Okay, and gently, so that there should not be any air entrapment in the mixture as shown in figure, these two figures. Okay, what you have to do is you have to mix these together. Okay, after that, in the step 4, pour the liquid rubber compound slowly and gently over the milled object. Make sure that it should raise little above the height of the object. So this cavity that you are using, okay, over here as the mold cavity, into that cavity you have to pour that liquid rubber compound. Okay, and while pouring that into that mold cavity, what you need to ensure is you need to ensure that the level of this rubber compound should be little bit higher than the level of that mold. Okay, so after pouring the compound into the mold, okay, as shown in this figure, here you can see this is the poured mixture of urethane and rubber compound into the mold cavity. Okay, and then into the step 5, keep the object of the poured liquid rubber compound at room temperature for 4 hours. Okay, and then remove the mold from the object after set time is over, and remove the solid rubber mold cavity gently from the wax impression. So here you can see this is made up of now actually your mixture of urethane and rubber compound. Okay, and this is the mold cavity which is as it is. Okay, and then mold cavity is ready for pouring of plastic or instamold or dry stone powder. In this process, instamold powder is used. As far as this particular process is concerned, instamold uh, instamold or dry stone powder can be used, but this particular process, in this particular process, instamold powder is used. Okay, now this uh, rubber cavity now will be used for the mold cavity. It will be used as a mold cavity. Okay, for making of plastic compound. Okay, so mix the powder gently with the water in such a way that first take water in a cup, add 1/3 of powder, stir. Okay, that mixture. Okay, and stir it repeatedly, and add powder into the water until it converted into slurry, so that it should form a slurry. And never add water in the powder. Add powder into the water, so that proper stirring will be there. One thing, and proper slurry will be formed out of that. Okay, so that you need to take care while performing this particular step. Okay, and after pour this slurry into the mold cavity. Okay, and cure that particular component for 1 to 1.5 hours. Okay, until it becomes solid, because solidification is obviously necessary. And after that, you can remove the final component. It will look like this. So this brown color is nothing but your rubber mold. Okay, however, this white color is nothing but your final component made up of plastic. Okay, here you can see this is the final fan object. So okay, so this is the blade, fan blade. Okay, It may be, I think it is used in CPU cooling. Okay, those small fans are used. Okay, that kind of application is shown over here.